I gonna promise you thousands of dollars a month with a low effort method, all with the magic of AI, with the same amount of time it takes for me to eat a Big Mac? Which isn't a long time, guys. Wait, I'm supposed to be Canadian. Bacon poutine covered in maple syrup? Oh yeah. Okay, I'm not gonna promise you any of that, but I will promise you realistic amounts of money with viable amounts of effort. Wait, what? A YouTuber promising realistic results? This feels weird. I'm uncomfortable. Did you ever think to yourself, gosh, I love reading so much. I wonder what it would take for me to write my own book. The problem is the effort it takes in writing a book. I'm not talking about the interesting knowledge and life experiences kind of thing, but more the fillers in between. Those pages and pages of material that make your book complete that can take months to do. But you don't have to put yourself through all that trauma. You can just ask Bob, the AI bot, to handle it all for you. If you're wondering who Bob, the AI bot is, by the way, that's what I call ChatGPT. Bob. It's not weird, guys. It's what I just call ChatGPT when I talk to it. And what's even better is that you don't have to sell your body to do it either. Although it's completely okay if you guys want to sell your body. I bet you'd make a killing with those glassy pecs. But a way you can make books without all that effort is through these.
Kids coloring books. For example, this dinosaur book is the first thing that catches my eye. Now looking at the Amazon page, you can see that it has 36 pages. Let's see what the sample page looks like. Look at this, guys. It's just one simple image of a type of dinosaur with two little ambient objects. Imagine what the rest of the 35 pages of these look like. I'll reveal what software you can use to make these easily. Here's another book. This is a stress relief book. Right off the bat, by the title of the book, you can see that the seller is trying to market this to adults as well as kids. And it even says here in the title, this appeals to not just the kids, but also a whole adult segment as well. All this for a nagging Billy. Now, this book says it's hand-drawn, which I kinda doubt looking at these sample pages, but still, super easy to make. You don't even have to make 100+ pages like the author of this book makes. You can just trial this and create a shorter version like the previous book, which was around 30 to 35 pages.
Now I know what you're probably thinking. Coloring books? Come on, that'll never work. That's already been done before. But if you use your inner kid creativity, which I believe that you all have, then they will want to be a part of your product. Most people have the wrong mentality when it comes to this. I mean, you're selling to kids. They're not going to do a deep analysis on if your book matches their needs. They're just going to look at it and see if it stands out to them. And if it catches their interest with maybe a theme that they like, then you can bet they're going to nag their mom and dad for it. Remember that time when nagging your mom and dad got you that slap toy? At the very least, you'll have learned a new skill to leverage for different book niches. What's easier is that AI really helps in creating these for you. The easiest app that I've found to make these books have been through Canva. And with Canva, you can do it very easily, and you don't need to look like you have as much knowledge as this guy. Or as long as he has taken to shave. The next side hustle is something that I do quite often, and I think it's a great thing to do because it requires very little effort. It's not going to make you rich in 60 days or something crazy like that, but it requires very little work. So when you go on vacation or even are going out to eat somewhere, just take a picture or two of either the food or the place. No, I'm not talking about Jimmy flexing his muscles in the mirror at the gym. Sorry, Jimmy. But rather a flattering photo of a nice item on the menu or a scenic picture of where you go for vacation. For example, when I go on vacation, I like to take a picture of the landmarks, delicious food, birds pooping on people. Okay, you can forget the last part, but you get the idea. Things that are scenic around me. But even if you're taking 1 or 2 memorable shots of the scenery, you can post that on websites such as Alamy, Getty Images, iStock, and you can earn some side income even just by posting photos of things you would have taken photos of anyway. A lot of people don't do this, guys, and it's because they don't think they can make any money doing it. But like a lot of things in life, it's about your mentality of I can and not the I cannot. You can only score if you take a shot.
Pun not intended.
Who said that? Remember, you never know when somebody is searching for a photo of your burger in that exact lighting that you could get paid for. Finally, another side hustle that you can make money in is a side hustle that most people think is nearly impossible to make money in the age of AI. But it's the exact opposite. Think of something that everyone thinks is too hard and then immediately discounts it and looks
Damn
away.
it.
Wait, why does that remind me of something else? Well, that's the current state of website development. Wait, what? Steve, are you serious? In this day and age? Yes, guys, even more opportunity than trying to sell poutine-covered maple syrup to a Canadian. Yum. See, the reason is because AI has turned web development into this lackluster quality end product. Don't get me wrong, you can find seemingly well-crafted websites, but when you look underneath those covers, they're pretty much the same glorified poop. Most businesses use the AI builder that's offered on that website platform. The problem is that the AI web builder builds websites based on an existing data set of websites within that niche, but they don't differentiate significantly from the competition. Some AI web builders offered on websites don't even differentiate enough niche by niche, which makes it further fall behind in the sea of generic sellers. Not to mention, it just doesn't have that personal touch of someone that can judge the website and say, I love you, Ashley'sToiletSupplies.com. It's usually a pile of poop in a sea of more poop. Yes, that's a lot of poop. That's where you come in, Ashley's Toilet Supplies. Seriously, guys, I'm not sponsored by Ashley'sToiletSupplies.com. I don't even know if Ashley's Toilet Supplies exists, but if they do, feel free to collab in the comments below. So instead of taking those priceless gym selfies of yourself, you can create value. Yes, you. Even something that's more catered to the business, or just feels more personalized, can earn you a loyal customer. Remember, businesses don't just want to talk to a robot, but a person they can build a relationship with to build an ever-evolving website. And that's where you come in for your ever-evolving sales. If you found this video useful, then remember to hit the thumbs up below and subscribe for smarter ways to get you financial freedom. Thanks for watching, guys, and remember to keep hustling.